And let's go to a story that we are following today. Two people charged in a crash that killed a teenager in Mooresville earlier this year faced a judge today. Miles Harris was in the courtroom today. Miles, walk us through what happened inside the courtroom.
Yeah, Nick. So Sherry and both Jeffrey Coments, those are the two that are facing these charges when it comes to that incident that you talked to that happened a couple of months ago. And so they were in court today, a really short hearing as far as it being their first appearance, but we know that they declined having a public defender represent them during this case. Their case that involves some charges that they're facing with this incident involved essentially allowing somebody of underage to drive a golf cart, a low speed vehicle, what they're describing it when it comes to court records. Now, the victim in this case, Julia Rooney, she was actually the passenger in this case. But again, court records and some of that information that we have gotten as far as this incident involves at least two teenagers being and operating that golf cart or at least a low speed vehicle. So again, going back to what happened in court, they declined to have a public defender represent them with those charges involving this incident. And then as far as what you know is what's next is so they'll be back in court in September. Their next court date is September 10th. That is really the latest as far as what happened there in court. Now, we did hear back from Iredell and Statesville schools when it comes to Cherie Cowitt's comments. So she was actually a cheerleading coach, the middle school cheerleading coach for Julia Rooney. She, as far as a statement coming back from the school, they said that she has obviously been a volunteer or at least been a coach for cheerleading there in the past. They say that she will not in the future, assuming that also stems from this incident, as far as involving obviously at least one of the students or at least one of the kids that she did teach, Nick. But obviously a very soft or a very unfortunate situation when it comes to this incident. But again, the latest when it comes to court is that we hear that they'll be back in court in September and that in the future, she will not be a cheerleading coach for the school district.
All right, Miles Harris there with the update from that case. You can catch him at 6 o'clock this evening. Miles, as always, thank you for your time, man.
I appreciate you, Nick. Thank you.